Hi everyone, and welcome to another edition of Club Crazy Adventures. Tonight is a very special occasion for all of us.
Yes, it is.
Tonight we are celebrating our 100th episode on YouTube.
Isn't that crazy? Our 100th edited video on YouTube.
Yes. That is just blows my mind that how we started just, 4 years ago?
Oh no, we've only been on for a little over 2 years.
2 years ago. Okay, see, well, time flies, doesn't it?
Yeah, I know.
I'm telling you guys, this is a great way for us to celebrate it tonight. We got some really cool things that we're getting ready to go do. We're going to go have dinner at Steakhouse 71.
I am so excited for this.
Yeah.
I have been wanting to go here. It's basically a tribute to Walt, and so I cannot wait to finally get in there.
Yeah, me too. I am so excited and I am so hungry. And so guys, hey, thanks for joining us on this video, and let's go in and let's start figuring looking at the dinner options and everything else. I'm just done. I don't know what to do. Let's just go.
Yeah. But to clarify, Steakhouse 71 is not at the Magic Kingdom.
No.
We've got to go over to the Contemporary. So let's get over there.
All right. Monorail?
Maybe.
Sure.
Steakhouse 71 is right at the base of the Contemporary Resort. As a heads up, there is a women's restroom and a men's restroom right outside of the entrance, because you know that's what I need. And in case you weren't sure what they offer, they do have this really nice board that gives you some options on things that they serve. So in case you're curious, they definitely have a lot of options, things for you to check out. I love that they have this print here. This is them building the Contemporary way back when. You'll see the restaurant tends to be a bit of a montage of the Contemporary and its history, as well as the history of Walt and the Walt Disney Company. Looking at the sky buckets. It's really cool. I was looking at Mickey and Walt's brother up there. Oh, I love that. Going down Main Street. Steakhouse 71 is absolutely beautiful. Look at that check-in desk. Fortunately, we were here towards the end of the night and I was able to get some really good footage of the sitting area. If you want to come and have a cocktail before your reservation, and look at the bar. And let me tell you, some of the best bar staff I have ever seen. They have great jokes, so you're definitely going to want to sit there, have a pre-dinner cocktail, and enjoy the cast members here, because they are by far the best. Another thing that you have to do when you come here is check out all of the artwork. Take for instance this futuristic painting of Space Mountain. Let's take a couple minutes and let's check out the restaurant itself. Now this was taken after our meal when the restaurant was nearly empty, but I absolutely love taking the couple of minutes walking around, seeing the different seating options that they have. Tables for 6, booths, tables that are for 2, and then incredible artwork such as this one. Who knew the Mad Tea Party looked like this how many years ago? Absolutely amazing. Plus, I really liked this focal wall that was at the back of the restaurant. It really brightened everything up and felt so much like the Contemporary Resort. We've been seated at our table and we just realized that it is way too loud for you to be able to hear anything that we are going to be saying. So we've decided that we're going to go ahead and take really good notes, and we're going to tell you all about our amazing meals. And you guessed it, we went ahead and got some cocktails too. After all, we are celebrating our 100th episode, which you're watching right now. First up is my cocktail, which happens to be the Citrus Blossom Groves. Let me tell you, this one is interesting. It's Campari liqueur, chartreuse green liqueur, citrus juices, simple syrup, and orange bitters. I don't think I've ever had orange bitters before, and so I was really interested to try this drink. The interesting thing about this drink, it tasted amazing, and then it had a little bit of a kick at the end. So if you do get this one, be prepared. That initial taste, you're gonna get a second one. Scott decided to order the Coco Belvedere, which is Knob Creek Disney Single Barrel Reserve Bourbon, Campari liqueur, Parpano Antica Formula Vermouth, and chocolate bitters. Scott, what do you think about this one?
Well, as you can see on the expression on my face, the smell of it, oh, you can smell the bourbon before you even taste it. Amazing drink. Matter of fact, I could probably drink these quite often, so I think we need to get the recipe.
Our appetizer has arrived, and you know that if there is crab cakes on the menu, I am ordering them. This is the lump crab cake that has Old Bay remoulade, corn hash, and house-made saltine crackers. And let me tell you, that corn hash put it above the rest. Such a good meal. Don't believe me? Just check out my face when I take my first bite, because oh my goodness, maybe not quite as good as the steak, but it's pretty darn close.
And here's to 100 more episodes and beyond.
My dinner has arrived, and oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Look at that mac and cheese. That was an extra side that I purchased, as well as the 10-ounce New York strip, cooked medium, and mashed potatoes. But let's face it, that steak is what I am interested in first, and let me tell you, this steakhouse doesn't disappoint. It was so good, so juicy, had all of the flavor it needed. You didn't have to put anything else with it. Perfect, all on its own. Now it's time to try that mac and cheese, because that was something I was very excited about. And let me tell you, I'm coming back for the mac and cheese. It may have been better than the steak.
Well, it's my turn to try the crab cakes now, so I'm gonna get myself all decorated up here and get ready to go. Yep, okay. Grab my fork. Oh, here we go. I actually really enjoyed this, guys. This was a really good crab cake. Probably one of the best that I've had, and I've had a lot of crab cakes before, especially up and down the eastern seaboard, but it was crabulicious. Okay, guys, from the crab cakes to this 12-ounce prime rib with classic Yorkshire pudding, that's what that is on the left of the screen, and garlic mashed potatoes. The garlic mashed potatoes was really good. I wasn't a big fan of the classic Yorkshire pudding. Now, to this wonderful prime rib. They did it perfectly, like I asked them, medium to well. So juicy, so tender, I don't know what they put on the outside of this prime rib, but man, I definitely need to get the recipe for this because I want to duplicate it at home.
I think it's safe to say we are stuffed to the gills, but you can't come to Steakhouse 71 and not get the Steakhouse 71 chocolate cake. I mean, look at all of those layers, which happen to be layers of Jack Daniel's infused chocolate cake. Don't take that away from me. Chocolate mousse and raspberries. Oh my goodness. Not only that, but there's a little bit of gold on the top.
Yes, there is. And you had me at the words Jack Daniel's. So let me tell you something, guys. When they brought this out to us, this thing was so massive. I couldn't believe how tall this thing was. Watch this. She cuts right through this, all of the layers, and it's taller than the fork. It kills me.
I was only able to get about halfway through, and all of these layers happen to represent the Contemporary Resort. That's right, that's what this cake is modeled after. Aw, he's not gonna let me have it.
Of course not. I want a good bite of it, and you won't let me have it. Now, this is the creamy chocolate frosting on the top and down the back side of it was so amazingly rich and good and chocolatey. I love every layer of this cake.
Yes, and honestly, the raspberries that they have on here was a perfect touch of tartness to go with that chocolate. So when you order it, ask for a couple extra raspberries. It's going to make the difference.
Oh yeah, it will.
Look at these photos. It's Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs from opening day. You don't see them out in the parks very often now. It's Goofy and he's riding in the teacups. I want Goofy to ride in the teacups with me. And look at this. Oh my gosh, these are such incredible photos.
Now, the one thing I love about this restaurant is how well themed it is and how perfectly it goes with the Contemporary Resort. I love this photo on the wall right here. This is something I wouldn't mind having. It's of the people mover. I mean, how do you not like that? Look at the design on the wall. Doesn't it just scream the Contemporary? And the couch? Now, this is one of my favorites here. I love this piece of artwork. How about you, Megan?
I absolutely love it. Can you get it for me? Because I want it in our living room.
Oh, sure. Charge card, please.
Oh my goodness. What fantastic food.
Yeah, excellent food. First of all, prime rib, really good. I don't know what kind of seasoning you used on that, but Meg, I'm telling you what, I'm in love.
Probably the best one you've had.
Right up there. I mean,
That says something because D'Annunzio's you absolutely loved.
yeah, I did. And I'm going to tell you one thing too. I know you guys saw just a minute ago when we were showing the video and everything, and I cut it with a butter knife.
Yes.
I mean, that was
He brought our
how-
steak knives after Scott did that.
Yeah. I mean, that was amazingly so just tender and just juicy and just so good. I mean, the way I'm talking, I act like I'm still hungry, but I'm telling you, really
Need
good.
another bite. Highly recommend if you have the opportunity, go ahead and get the mac and cheese as your side.
Wow.
You are not going to regret that decision.
Yeah,
Best mac and cheese I ever had in a very, very long time.
yeah, very, very good, very good.
And I know it's really hard, but you gotta save room for dessert.
Yes, totally.
That cake
Totally.
is amazing, and you are not going to regret it.
Yeah, Steakhouse 71 chocolate cake. Wow. Yeah,
I'm
gotta,
not a big chocolate fan. I would eat cheesecake any day.
yeah, I'm in love with that. With a little bit of raspberry drizzle around the plate. Oh man, that was just by far excellent. So, guys, you got to get here and try this place out. This is an amazing steakhouse, amazing food, amazing service. We had a great waiter named Andy. He did a great job. Just by far awesome, all the way around awesome.
Well, everybody, I think that's going to wrap up our celebration of our 100th video on
Yeah.
YouTube.
Yeah.
So excited.
Yeah, and what an exciting way to celebrate it tonight by bringing you guys along to Steakhouse 71 right here in the Contemporary Resort.
Yes.
right here in the beautiful heart of the beautiful Walt Disney World complex.
Because they're celebrating 100 years.
Yeah, and it's awesome to be able to be here to celebrate this guy with you guys and the two of us together, you know, and no kids. That's
Getting to
another
do something this special.
Yeah.
Definitely, and I know that it's going to be a little bit different from other edited videos that we've done, but we're learning and we're growing, and hopefully you enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And if you did, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and that bell notification button so that you know when we upload new content.
Yeah. And to all of those that already have subscribed to our channel, thank you very much.
Yes.
We do greatly appreciate it, because without your guys' love and support, we would never be able to do anything like this.
No.
So we appreciate it from the bottom of our hearts to yours. Thank you very much.
And
So,
with all that being said, are you guys ready for your next Plum Crazy adventure?
because we are ready to get you here.